Dit interview ga ik even switchen. Because Moses, he's from Uganda, and he's the coordinator of the Hague Peace Project. So today we were at, yes, the Square of Freedom. How was it for you?
Thank you very much. First of all, before I comment about the day, I would like to thank the organizer of this. I think it's a very noble cause and I've enjoyed it. The atmosphere here was quite electric. I've met a lot of people. I've really felt the real sense of what it means freedom today.
Yes. It's all about the freedom. So can you tell us more about the Hague Peace Project? What do you do?
Right, the Hague Peace Project is actually a project that specializes in bringing peace around with communities. And as it is, we are all from conflict areas. I come from Uganda, or Great Lakes region, which is known with a lot of problems of violence, conflicts, inter-tribal conflicts, and then also political conflicts, problems like that. So through the Hague Peace Project, we've got ourselves together and try to bring dialogue in a peaceful manner, talking with our opponents other than picking up a gun and fighting. So the Hague Peace Project actually specializes in bringing dialogue, peace and dialogue, peace building missions all over the Great Lake regions. We also have the Kurdish and Turkish region. We also have Somalia. We also have Bangladesh and Sudan. So we are keeping on expanding area of peace.
Yeah, so you're trying.
And Syria too, right?
Yes. So the Hague Peace Project specializes in projects in areas that are affected by war and all sorts of conflicts.
That's true, right?
Yes. So yourself, you're from Uganda, and you fled to Uganda. Why was that?
Okay, I fled out of Uganda because in search of not peace, because I talked about peace. Because I want to bring peace to Uganda. I'm part of those. So I do not have lived through violence all of my life. So I do not want the next generation also to live through violence. So I thought we could actually sit down and talk peacefully and resolve our differences. But the dictator in Uganda doesn't believe in that, because he believes he should control people. He should have all the power to decide what peace is. He has his own definition of peace. So that's why I had to flee to Netherlands, to have a safe place to continue preaching the message of peace.
Power to you, yes. So today we are celebrating peace. You and the Hague Peace Project also try to create more peace. How do you experience the 5th of May?
I think I can say the people of Netherlands, wherever here, you're very lucky. Some of us do not experience this in our countries, because as we try this, we get into trouble. For example, if in my country I was invited to speak here, none of you would attend, because there would either be a policeman here or a soldier who tries to take me out, or not, to make sure that none of this ever happens. So for the first time, I'm saying it's an experience that I'll remember for the rest of my life, and is what actually I want people who live in conflict areas to experience something like this, so that you don't just come here to celebrate, but we come here also to enjoy the freedom that some people fought for. And that is what I think about peace.
Yes, very powerful, very powerful. And we want to have one last question. What is the message that you want to give to the people today while experiencing the peace? One last message.
My last message to all of you is, look, In some places you go and you might find it looks peaceful. But to me what I say is like peace without freedom and justice is not peace at all. So as you go to your next vacancy, alright? Most of you think like we come from countries which are third world, right? So you think the little that you do for charity, for example, is improving people's life like water project or school project. But that is not enough. You can, for over 50 years, there's been a lot of aid going to third world countries, but people's life has never changed. Do you know why? It's because there is no peace. So one thing I would like, my message to you is, think of investing in peace before you start thinking of taking development aid in third world countries. It's just peace to enjoy the freedom that actually I was born with. That's all I need. I do not need to be a leader or someone, a superstar. I just need to come out and party like today you guys are doing. So I appeal to you as you go home, think of how you can cause peace in the world. Thank you very much, and I love you all. Have a good evening.